Hi, my name's Corey Halbert, and this is my Motobacane aluminum road bike. So I moved out here 2 years ago, and I originally went to State University in California, where I first got into cycling. Well, I started out studying sculpture, and freshman year when I was doing sculpture, I also got involved with like the first biking team that I had the opportunity to join, and they had this kind of like criteria to be part of the team. You had to go on 11 or 12 training rides with them, and then you get the jersey, and then you could start racing with them. And I really wanted the jersey because I remember the back of it said nothing hotter than an otter. And if I stayed in California, I probably would have been so into the racing scene, because you could just train like every day out there, and it's just like really pretty rides, and you're on the coast most of the time. And I think it's just way more popular out there. When I came out here for school, instead of doing sculpture, I started doing environmental science and joined the team out here and raced a bunch with them and got kind of more into like the racing scene when I was out here. But then I broke my ankle in 2015 skateboarding, and so then right after that I was pretty much just like done racing. I started focusing more on just appreciating parts of the bikes that I kind of took for granted when I was just treating it as a means to race. And so I got a lot more into general mechanic work for bikes, and since then I've been trying to get a bunch of kind of like techniques and that kind of thing. Now I've been getting a bunch of friends that like ask me to come out and fix up things for them and that kind of thing, and so like I'm definitely trying to get as much experience as I can now on campus, or like in an area where a ton of people have a ton of bikes, where I can just go out and do whatever I can for free for them and just kind of like hone my skills, because eventually I think it'd be really nice to be able to just be super self-sufficient and just like know everything I need to about bikes, because I don't think I'll ever go back to racing, but building bikes and like taking them apart and that kind of thing definitely made me appreciate it a lot more. My neighbor across the street works with this volunteering group that travels around, and they do kind of like little pop-up mechanic shops, and so he was looking to get me a spot on that, which I'm trying to get into. And so like if they have an event, or if there's like a local race or ride or whatever, their organization will pop up and they'll be like, we're offering mechanic services, it's funded by da 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 da. If I ever wanted to actually do like a 9 to 5 kind of thing or whatever, I'd prefer to do it how my neighbor does it, as opposed to being on like a bike shop.